Hello everyone and welcome back to another baby names list here on Baby Names Sunday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I have such a great list for you guys today as we are going to be taking a look at some wonderful bird names or bird inspired names. So this is going to be a baby names list for both boys and for girls, and I thought this topic would be so fascinating because there is just some amazing names that you could really pull from nature, from animals, and especially birds. So let's get on into today's name list. So starting off, we are going to start off with one of my absolute favorite names, probably my favorite name in the whole entire world, and that is the name Phoenix, spelled P-H-O-E-N-I-X, Phoenix. Now Phoenix can be totally used for boys, for girls, whomever. I am absolutely in love with this one. It's a mythical bird of fire, symbolizing rebirth and renewal. I have the cool name Hawk or Hawken, spelled H-A-W-K, or with an E-N at the end. I thought this is so cool, and I love Hawken for a little bit more of like a surname inspo. Now Hawken or Hawk obviously means hunter or fierce hunter. Now the hawk bird is just always on the lookout, and this is just such a cool bird name. I have the name Iolana or Iolana, spelled I-O-L-A-N-A. Now this beautiful name is actually a Hawaiian name meaning soaring hawk. So if you want maybe a little bit of like a subtle bird influence in the name, this is a wonderful one. So beautiful with that ana ending. Now time for a very whimsical one here. We have the name Peregrine, spelled P-E-R-E-G-R-I-N-E, Peregrine. You can do the nickname of like Ginny or even Perry, really gender neutral. And this one means a swift falcon. Then we have Ezio, spelled E-Z-I-O, Ezio. Now Ezio is actually a Greek rooted name. It means eagle. And Ezio just sounds super cool with those shorter E names in general. This would be a great Ezra alternative. Plus you have that bird symbolism. I also love the name Gavin, spelled G-A-V-I-N, Gavin. Now Gavin is a Celtic rooted name meaning white hawk. Very cool, a little bit more traditional, but definitely not as used out there as you would think. Next on the list for the girls side, we have Vega, spelled V-E-G-A, Vega. Vega is also an Arabic rooted name meaning swooping eagle. So it definitely has those celestial roots, but it also has those bird roots as well. We have Adler, spelled A-D-L-E-R, Adler. Now Adler is also one of those cool names for a boy. I love the E-R ending, and it's German rooted meaning eagle. We have a couple of really pretty ones here. So we have the gorgeous name Altera, spelled A-L-T-A-I-R-A, Altera. Now this one is so gorgeous. I love like the flow of it. It just sounds like someone in the sky, which makes so much sense. And it's an Arabic rooted name meaning bird. We also have another name here that means bird, and that's the name Circe, spelled C-I-R-C-E, Circe. Now this one's a Greek rooted name, Greek mythological name meaning bird. It was a Greek goddess as well, so just such a beautiful name with beautiful historic roots. Now moving into a few names here that are just so cute, very gender neutral. We have the name Sparrow, spelled S-P-A-R-R-O-W, Sparrow. And I also have a Wren, W-R-E-N. Now both of these names are just so cute. They're both representing kind of like a small, free-spirited bird. Wren has a little bit of like a songbird note to it, and a sparrow is just so free and cute. I love this one actually for a girl. I also have the name Callum, spelled C-A-L-L-U-M, Callum. Now this one's a Gaelic rooted name meaning dove. I can see this one really booming and everyone absolutely loving this here in 2025. It's just such a handsome name with kind of that cool Cal nickname. I also have a couple other really cool names. I have Cardinal, spelled C-A-R-D-I-N-A-L, Cardinal. Like how cool would that be? This one definitely gives a lot of power in the sound of the name, but it also means a bright red songbird. I have the vintage name Merle, spelled M-E-R-L-E, Merle. Now this one definitely has been used in the past quite frequently. I would believe like definitely in the like 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s for sure. Merle. It's a French name meaning blackbird. I also have the really cool name Jeddah, spelled Jedda, Jeddah. Now this really cool Australian Aboriginal name means wren bird or wren. So this is really cool. It's kind of like a cool alternative to like Jade or Jada. You have Jeddah. Now if you guys are loving today's list so far, which I hope you guys are, please do consider subscribing down below. Also go take a peek over on my Instagram. I'll have all my links down below to my social medias, but definitely go take a peek over there if you want even more name inspo. But I also do offer one-on-one name consultations. So if you guys are interested with some help creating a personalized name list just for you, I'll send you over a questionnaire and then you'll send that back to me filled out with all the details on what you're wanting, maybe some names that you're considering right now, and we will create an amazing name list for you. So if you are interested in that, I do have my website down below, but you can also send me an email with my email right here. So moving on down the list here, I have another name here, keeping on with the cool cardinal feel. I have the name Finch, spelled Finch, Finch. Now Finch is such a like, I feel like this could be such a cool, just like literary surname inspired name as well. And Finch is a small and lively songbird. I then have a very gender neutral name here, which is the name Corbin, spelled Corbin. Corbin. Now I have actually seen this used for both boys and for girls, so it's definitely very unisex. It's a Latin name meaning raven. Now raven is also a fabulous name, and it's always been one of those kind of timeless names, but I've actually seen it rise a lot more on the boys side recently, on all the statistics. So I think that is just so cool. Raven for a boy, kind of dark, mysterious, super cool. Something very delicate for the girl side is Swan, spelled S-W-A-N, Swan. Now this is very graceful, chic, definitely just like giving off that elegance of a bird. And it's just so beautiful. Swan. I also have been loving the name Dove or Dovey for a little girl. So D-O-V-I-E or D-O-V-E. This is so cute. Dovey for like a first name, or Dove for that middle or first name as well. It's just so peaceful. The bird just represents peace and serenity, and I think that's just so wonderful and such a cute like little vintage gem. I have a few more names here left. So next up we have the name Nightingale, which is definitely a lot longer, but it was actually a name that we were thinking of for a middle name when we were gonna have Zayla, Nightingale. So N-I-G-H-T-I-N-G-A-L-E, Nightingale. Now I thought this was just so whimsical, like enchanting, just very cool, and it's like beautiful, and it's a bird actually known for its beautiful song. And this one in particular also has literary ties, but also musical ties as well. Next up, for a few cool ones here, we have Halcyon, spelled H-A-L-C-Y-O-N, Halcyon. This is so cool, kind of edgy for sure. It just has this wow factor, and I think it's just so cool with the nickname of Hal or Cyan. We have so many nicknames there. Halcyon, and it's Greek meaning kingfisher bird. I also have the name Jorel, spelled J-O-R-E-L, Jorel. This definitely could be very gender neutral, and it means he who flies. Then I also have Quill, spelled Q-U-I-L-L. But another one that I love that's basically very similar to this is Quilly, so Q-U-I-L-L-I-E or E-Y. I think it's so cute. It's like Quinny, Quilly, Quill, and it's just so sweet. So Quill is inspired by the feathers of a bird and just a bird being in flight. All right, last couple names here. We have the name Canary, spelled C-A-N-A-R-Y, Canary. Now this one is a small songbird known for its bright color of that canary yellow. So cute. Canary would definitely be that kind of It's almost like saffron for floral names for me. Canary is definitely the same vibe for bird names for a little baby. Like canary just sounds like such a happy little cute little girl. Same with like clementine, yeah, saffron. They all fit in that same kind of bucket. I also have the cool name Turaco, spelled T-U-R-A-C-O. I hope I'm pronouncing this one right, Turaco. It's a vibrant green bird from Africa. Now I love Turaco. It just sounds like it has like this cool feel to it. Definitely could be a name for a little boy, Turaco. Like so cool. Second to last name is Starling, spelled S-T-A-R-L-I-N-G, Starling. Now this one is so beautiful. It's a social and melodic bird that just loves to just chirp, chirp, chirp around, talk, sing, everything. Then last but certainly not least, one of my favorites on the list actually is the name Lark, spelled L-A-R-K. Now for Lark, there's Lark, Larkin, even like Larka, like such cute names here. Definitely if you want it for a boy, for a girl, absolutely whomever. There's lots of different options to like really pull from for this one. It's also another joyful songbird, and I think Lark in itself is just such like one of those one syllable cute, like wren, lark. Love those. Finch. They're just those one syllable punchy bird names that are just so wonderful. So that is it with today's baby name list. I know it was a little bit different, but I thought it would be so cool to like share some like bird inspired names, especially going into like the spring and summertime. A lot of these names kind of symbolize or make people think about spring. They think about birds chirping and just like flowers growing, and this is just like the perfect list going into spring. I hope you guys enjoyed the list. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you shortly with another baby names list. All right, take care. Bye.